Hello, I hope everyone is doing well. In the next 3 minutes, we're going to answer some basic questions regarding a 2-1 mortgage buydown. 1. What is a buydown? 2. How do you quickly estimate its cost without picking up a calculator? And 3. What are the benefits of using a buydown to both the buyer and the seller? Let's get into it. A 2-1 mortgage buydown is a way to finance a purchase of a home having the sellers prepay part of buyer's mortgage interest, which results in a big reduction of buyer's mortgage payment during the first 2 years. Now, if you need to quickly estimate the cost of a buydown, you can use 2% of the purchase price, assuming a 10% down payment. As we know, a real estate transaction is a complicated process with many moving pieces. So let's explore some options at our disposal to see which may come out as a winner. Certainly we have our regular option when the deal is done without any seller concessions, giving the client a monthly payment, in our example, of $2,022. Option 2. Assuming we have a motivated seller, then it may be possible to negotiate a price reduction. So let's say the seller agrees to a price reduction of $7,300. Now this would result obviously in a lower loan amount and therefore a lower payment for the buyer. In this case, the payment would be reduced by $36. But option 3 is certainly more interesting, because if we skip the price reduction and use the same $7,300 contribution to finance the buydown, then the buyer's payment during the first year would be lower by a whopping $400 per month. And it would be lower by over $200 a month during the second year. So the payment benefit to the client is obvious. But what if the client decides to refinance the mortgage because interest rates drop prior to taking advantage of all these payment reductions? Well, the good news is that during refinancing, he will get any unused funds back. That means that if a refinancing happens, say in 1 year, he would have taken advantage of 1-year payment reductions, and then there would be enough funds left in that buydown to basically pay for his refinancing. So in this situation, the client wins double. He had 1 year of reduced mortgage payments and a free refinancing built into the equation. So that brings us to the last question. Why would the seller agree to a mortgage buydown? The answer is very simple. Marketing a house using a reduced mortgage payment will attract more buyers and make the house sell quicker. In addition, in some cases, there may be tax advantages as the cost of the buydown can be subtracted from the gain realized on the sale. In any case, on a well-negotiated transaction, both the seller and the buyer can shake hands knowing they both benefited from the buydown arrangement. I hope you find this information useful. This is all in this episode of The Closer Look, brought to you by Lendonia Absolute Financial Solutions, where we deliver more than mortgages, where we deliver information, ideas, and lending integrity. Thank you so much and have a great day.